Welcome to another Grundo's Cafe Reiki video. This is another progress video because it's now been 2 years since I made my account on Grundo's Cafe. IRL has been pretty hectic sometimes, so I've been taking breaks here and there, but I've still accomplished a lot this past year, so I wanted to go over those accomplishments and what my goals are for next year. So we can start with this little chart in my user lookup. If you watched my last video about my 1 year progress, you'll know I was all about books and then starting to get into plushies. And I did accomplish getting Bobovore up into top 3 plushies while also maintaining top 3 books. So you can see today, unfortunately, Bobovore just got dethroned from 2nd to 3rd because of Bart, but we're still in top 3. And then for plushies, Boba is sitting right there in 2nd. So pretty cool to have a top 3 pet for 2 things. And I'm thinking about going for gourmet foods next, but honestly, I've just been spending so much Neo points on this stuff that maybe I need to focus more on stamps or something. I did finish getting all baby pets. So you can see down here, this is my little fishing army for fishing up those flasks. And yeah, I am cooking up another army that I want to make because I still want to get more pets. But this is like a childhood dream for me. I loved baby pets as a kid. I had 4 of them on my account, and now I'm glad that I can have every single baby pet. So another goal of mine was launching the GC Wiki. When I first started, I feel like it was really hard to get information like, what does a fairy totem do? I'd have to go search the Discord, and I just thought a wiki would be perfect, especially coming from RuneScape, which has a really good wiki. So I made it with the help of some other GCers, including someone, I think their username is Goblin, made this super cute logo, which I love, and I wrote some code to import all the items. So there are a ton of pages here. It's really simple to edit, so honestly, come help out. It's we have a Discord, it's really chill, and a lot of people are finding it useful. So here's an example. Like, I got an Island Grundo morphing potion the other day from the Battle Dome, and this is a little page for the item, and there is no source of the Battle Dome here, so I'm going to edit that. Oh, that took a while. So yeah, there's a table. I'll just add a row below this where you do these like double square brackets, and then you can find something like, I think the Battle Dome should be in here, and then that'll link to the Battle Dome, and I'll make it clear I got it from the Island Arena. Rarities are just a guess. It's probably pretty rare, so I'm just gonna put very rare. Save the changes, and boom. That's it. Super easy to edit pages. You do need to make an account, but it's pretty chill, and we do it all through WikiGG. It's all free. We don't get a cut of any money or whatever. It's really just like they provide the infrastructure, and we get to benefit from having a nice wiki. So yeah, please come help out, and I hope you find it useful. The next goal of mine was to contribute a game which finally got launched in December, and that is Snow Muncher. It was a ton of fun to make, and really cool to see it all come to fruition. And some people have been giving some like really wholesome comments and feedback on it. And I think there was only like 1 bug when it got released, but I fixed that quickly. So yeah, really cool to be giving back to the community here. And maybe I'll contribute another game or another feature at some point. Top 10 in avatars is still a work in progress. Been making some good progress, especially on some of the game ones that are hard, like Termac Roll, Jubble Bubble. Oh my gosh, those took a lot of attempts. And Escape from Merildale Castle, I kind of just like spent, I think, over 20 hours learning that game.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But I finally beat it. That was really accomplishing. Also got one of the lucky avatars, which was the Scorchy Slots jackpot. So yeah, if you check my spreadsheet here, a lot of them left are just stamps. There are a few easy ones left. I have 419 out of 449. So I also need to do NeoQuest. I haven't really been playing the new games. And yeah, so it's mostly just stamps, new games, NeoQuest, and then a couple other ones, and writing for the Grundo Gazette, which I have to figure out how to do. And then if we go down to the pets, it's very similar to last year actually. I added a new musician here, MG Kelly. I found the botanical Grundo, very cute. And we got little botanical Blobikins as the pet. and I decided to turn Freerin, who was my original lab pet, into a Starry Lutari alternate color, which I thought was really pretty and fitting. If you watched Freerin, you'd probably understand. And I still need a Nebula Pet Pet paintbrush to paint Pet Pet, but those are a little expensive, so I'm waiting for a good deal. Michu is now the lab rat, and I still need to make one more anime-themed pet, but I'm just waiting for inspiration there. And then after the baby army, I'm going to make a Jub army. So I already have, let's see here, 19 pet tokens saved up and a lot of flasks saved up. Yeah, I have over 50 flasks I'm excited to use and get this Jub army started, and I'll probably make a follow-up video for that. So one thing that I really want to accomplish this coming year, and I've been making good progress on this year, is the Artist Day Off stamp album. I think the Mr. Boodles avatar, yeah, this one with the little Mr. Boodles cat is really cute. So that has determined which stamps I'm going for, and so far this album has been pretty expensive. I bought this one for like 50 mil and like this one for almost 30 mil, and I still need the Alien Loop stamp, which will be at least 100 mil, and the Princess Maywa stamp. But that one won't be as expensive, and I think I'm sitting on a good 145 mil in the bank, just waiting to buy that Alien Loop stamp and get the Mr. Boodles avatar. So I'm sure in the next 1 year progress video, I will finally have that. Let's see here, in terms of other fun things from the year, I have been gambling space maps because I do want the Alien Loop stamp. I think it's about like a 1 out of 46 to get it. I've only done maybe like 4 or 5 space maps, no luck. But that actually reminds me, I am sitting on a couple space maps right here. So let's go turn those in and see if we get lucky. Oh, I always forget whether it's in luck or puzzles. Alrighty, no way I'm gonna get this live. Come on, Alien Loop stamp. Ah, garbage. I don't even know what kind of transmog that is. Okay, attempt number 2. Do we get lucky? Nope. But Kachik transmog I think looks pretty cool. Anyway, no luck there. I've also done a couple of World Challenge maps this year, but no luck getting a stamp from those. So yeah, maybe I'll get lucky at some point. I think maybe the luckiest thing that happened to me this year was fishing up a plushy paintbrush. I think that's a very lucky paintbrush to get, and getting a paintbrush from fishing is really rare to begin with. And yeah, in terms of restocks this year, I actually haven't been restocking that much because I've been traveling and the latency is too much. So whenever I'm in the US, I'm able to restock, and I actually got, of course, the 100 million Neopets stamp. I don't know what it is with me and this stamp, but I restocked it last year, restocked it this year. It's like the only R99 stamp I've ever restocked, and I saw it a 3rd time but missed it. So yeah, hopefully I can restock some more R99 stamps in the coming year. I also got a couple of other not as expensive stamps but still pretty good, with the Guardian of Spectral Magic stamp and the Imagine stamp. And I did restock an R100 plushie, which is the Mastermind plushie. So yeah, it was just really cool to see an R100. I think those are like really, really rare. That's about it. I need to update my user lookup to include some of the future goals I'm going for. I think it's honestly been such a good year of just getting avatars, making more progress, staying on top of books and plushies, and giving back to the community between the wiki and Snow Muncher. So I also hope to release maybe a couple more videos this year for other miscellaneous things. I did release this one, Guide to User Scripts and Efficient Questing, so check that out. And yeah, hope to see you in the next one.